Already did. They ain't hear what they only hear me right now. They don't hear y'all. What the fuck? Damn, water bottle just fell. Now they can hear y'all because it was only doing me and shit at first. I ain't have it screen sharing or whatever the fuck this shit is really right now. But yeah, we on.
Ah, that nigga a magician.
There is a worry.
Super Future Hendrix, the wizard. Face ass. Yeah, we on this motherfucker, bitch. It's Blackout Mafia in this motherfucker, cuz. Yo, player partner, baby Katoru in this bitch. Got my brother, my player, the Shark Slayer, Zay Wap, Zay Guwap, Zay Guap, Zay all that shit, nigga. Face talk. And we got a special guest in here, Zay. We got a first time special guest, never seen before.
That's crazy.
First time you ever been on the pod. Big Daddy Kane.
Bro, you gotta cut that. That is
never seen.
What is that?
You ever seen what's it called? Everybody Hate Chris.
Yeah.
Remember when it was one part where Rochelle brother he'll come to the house or whatever. He'll be like, when you see Big Man, tell him I said Big Man, and then
yeah.
Other shit, Joe name Kane. I ain't gonna lie, really, it reminded me of the shit from ATL when he was like, when they got when Nunu came to the house, but like right before she got to the crib, they was talking about her dad and shit. He was like, I heard he was like Big Daddy Kane.
Oh
yeah, like no damn Big Daddy Kane. So
yeah, that's terrible. That I know exactly what scene you're talking about.
Because that shit funny as
hell. I know
hell.
that line. Either says Big or Mac.
Mac, yeah, either one. I forgot. Well, he definitely.
I want to say Mac, but I know what you're talking about because it's the friend that's always talking about. It's the one that's like 21 and still in high school. It's Teddy and
Eddie. Oh, Teddy or Eddie? Which one? Either one. Shit. The nigga with the grill.
Teddy is with the grill. Because when they're leaving, he's like, I think it was your breath. Something he's talking about, like why they got kicked off the porch. But yeah, it's him and the dude that's always talking about where he from.
New York dude.
The cast on
his fuck his name? I don't know his name.
The pizza guy. With his job.
Yo, Shouty. I'm taller than you.
Yeah. That guy. That was a good movie. Certified Hood Classic.
What, ATL?
Yes. That movie is so funny to me, especially with the part where he offered him a cigarette. I don't know why they played it 3 times. He was like, "You smoke? You smoke?
You smoke?"
Show the severity of the question that he asked.
I get it, but like, nigga, he's literally about to tell him the drug deal, bro. Like, what you mean? That's where you have to emphasize it. Not that he's here to buy drugs to sell them for this man, but because he offered him a stick of nicotine.
Like, it's to show the kids this is the moment where you're supposed to say no.
Yeah, you're supposed to say no before the drug deal, and not at the trap.
Not in the middle of the drug deal, bro.
In the moment, bro. It's in the moment.
Like you forget, he was one step away from unlocking some shit before he asked him that.
No. He said no. Good. And he still did the wrong decision. He told him nah, because then he turned around and asked him, "You got kids?" He's like, "Nah,
not yet." Dumbass.
You don't have a kid. Yeah, I'm saying one time. That's crazy.
Bro, that movie is so funny though.
I love that damn movie.
Especially at the end. Little Big Brother. I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
I just like the tweet by that dude. I mean, from a scene from that dude. When he was like, "I'm so disappointed in you in this evening." It was like, this some top tier villain dialogue.
No, for real. Menacing, if I may say.
That motherfucker played the hell out of that shit.
not to be mistaken with that one movie, Menace to Society.
What are you talking about?
Don't even worry about it because nothing.
I know he said Men's Society,
Playing,
but
there's a play on.
He's just talking
Fun.
shit. Don't even listen.
He
How y'all brothers
Yo,
week, man? Fuck
yo,
what he talking
whooping.
about.
Nah, man. I thought it was, get it because, like, he was menacing.
My week been fun.
So, not to be mistaken for
been
another
straight.
hood classic.
I ain't
Menace
gonna
to
lie.
Society.
I had a pretty good week.
Shut up.
That's him. You can't catch up.
Right.
Let it go.
Motherfuckers say. I hate this man.
Well, what did you ask, Kataru?
I said, how y'all week been? He talking about some fucking Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Just saying, man.
How y'all boys week been? Who wanna go first? I go last.
Hey, Kane, how your week been, Kane?
No, I said last.
Nah. You don't get that privilege of going last right now. You
Cause
going
we ain't
first.
seen you in 2 weeks, bro. We ain't seen you in 2 weeks. That was your last.
I swear I was just here
bro.
like last week.
Bro,
You
if
was
this
here last week, I
if
really
this
don't
was a
even know if you was here the
motherfucking-
week before last.
if this was a motherfucking TV show, at the end of the credits, that should have say guest star with your name, nigga. It ain't finna say cast. Nobody's getting guest star.
Yes, they are because I'm part of the team. Anyway, back to me, the cool
Not
guy.
even
No, I'm playing.
production now.
Oh, wow.
I'm over there before they start listing off the songs that was in the film.
there.
Very end.
Should just say man one.
Nah, but I mean, shit, my week been cool. I mean, I just
2 weeks. Been 2 weeks. How your last?
my 2 weeks been cool. I saw Nick Guitar this previous weekend. Went to the city on bullshit. That nigga, what happened? He just linked up and kicked shit in the club. That's pretty much it. Cool night. And then fucking another friend folded on us. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was supposed to come pop out with us. Didn't. Nigga got comfortable. Bitch ass nigga. Shout out that bitch ass nigga.
2-letter motherfucker.
I'm curious. Who was it?
He a friend in our group. Black as hell, glasses.
Damn, man. That'd have been a cool link. Cooler triage.
He really folded on 3
But
of us. He folded on dude too. Because he could have picked him up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 4th person. Folded. But nah, but we about to try to link up this weekend. But I mean, shit, I ain't been on nothing but grinding and working out, man. Stacking my loot and working out. I ain't really been on much. Been just chilling on that.
Heard it.
Pretty boring, brother.
Did you enjoy your day off?
My day off.
Did you enjoy your day off? Last
What was my day off?
night.
You said what?
Did you enjoy your day off last Wednesday night? Did you enjoy your day off?
Did I enjoy my day off? I don't even remember last Wednesday. To be honest with you. No, I'm playing.
You must have enjoyed it very much so. Heard that.
Nah, bro, it's just a normal day to me, man. I don't really know. Like, I don't know how to really answer that. Like, I'm pretty sure I had a straight Wednesday, like a pretty cool Wednesday.
Yeah.
But like, if you're asking like if something exciting happened, nah.
Just like you wasn't here, so I'm just curious if you had a good time while you was gone.
I had a good time. Wow.
And I'm not trying to throw no shade. I'm genuine. I'm genuine with it.
Just genuinely throwing shade. Like
throwing shade.
Just I feel like there's something he's trying to get out of this.
Yeah. How your Wednesday night went.
Nah, brother. You know what it's about.
You caught me. What about you, Qatar? How your week been?
my week been smooth, bro. I've been working normally. What the fuck? As normally? That's not the fucking phrase. As normal. Shit.
You sound a little low. I couldn't hear that last part you said.
Damn. Hold on.
Thought I
You hear
heard
me?
something, but I just wanted to make sure.
Nah, shit been smooth up. Just working. Motherfucker get paid. I think Friday. Got my son this weekend. Yeah. Shit been be smooth.
You had him last weekend or this upcoming weekend?
I'm finna have him this upcoming weekend.
Upcoming.
Yeah.
You got any plans?
It depends what this weather look like for real. I ain't gonna lie.
It's been raining a lot down there in Georgia.
Yeah, bro. It was. I'm glad it ain't raining right now, bro, because I swear to God, around this same time last night, fucking power went out. Shit didn't come back on till like late, really kind of early as fuck in the morning, like probably like 2 in the morning, some shit, and 1 in the morning, something like that. But other than that, though, shit been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all play y'all ever play this game called Balloon Tower Defense?
It sounds familiar.
Man.
That's the one where they come around in like the loop and you gotta like buzz at them.
Oh shit! You just leave? What the fuck?
Yeah, he left, but he
Dang, you can't hear us or something?
No. It was my shit was low. I was trying to fix it.
But
yeah, I used to play this one when I was a kid. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I was playing the 5th one on my laptop and shit. I was like, bro, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna damn lie. Shit addicting. I sit there and try to beat all the fucking levels and shit.
What are you playing?
Balloon Tower Defense.
What the hell?
Cool little mini game, bro.
Game 5.
Play a real nigga game like Run 1, 2, and 3 on Cool Math Games.
Fuck Run, bro. Run cool though. I like Run. Listen, pussy is crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Run 5 though.
Or what's that game with the blocking? You got to get in a square hole. It's like
Block X or Blur, some shit like that. Blur.
I know it when I see it. Never could pronounce it because I never heard no one say it. So them last 3 letters just look like they shouldn't be able to pronounce anything.
Bruh, y'all ever play that one game where it's like you getting chased by the bull and shit? Like you in Spain or something?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like I'm getting the images of like a cartoon bull or something. Like I think I might have like scrolled past it.
Scroll fast is crazy. I'm gonna scroll fast too. Remember that game, Civil Ball or something like that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that game used to be fire. That game used to be fun.
Hell no, I don't know that one.
But another game for sure.
Yeah, y'all know what the fuck was it called? Fancy Pants.
Yeah, Fancy Pants. Yeah.
That's on Cool Math?
Nah,
that was like that was on. I found that shit on like y3.com or like y8 or some shit. I don't remember. But it was on like what's it called? Like Armor Games. Like it was like one of those like companies or some shit like that. I don't know. It was like this little stick figure with like orange pants. You could like change the color of the pants and shit. And he had like some little weird ass hair, and he'd be running around like jumping over spiders and shit. But it'd be kind of foggy. That nigga be like flipping like Jeff Hardy and shit.
Wait. That sounds like you said. Describe him again. You said he had orange hair.
No, not orange hair, orange pants.
Oh, orange pants. I thought you were talking about Running Fred. I was like, I remember Running Fred.
Nah, Running Fred was tough as hell. That was on the phone though. It was on the computer.
Yeah, it's on a computer. It wasn't. The phone had it where it was like you made like progression through a game, but like the computer was just like survival. Like it run as far as you can, and it just keeps getting harder and harder.
I'm twigging. I'm thinking of Falling
Fred. Further. Yeah, that both of them are on the phone though. Like Running Fred and Falling Fred. I'm about to go look them bitches up right now as we talk about it.
Nah, bro, they don't got tap. Fuck all that. Zay, how your week been, bro? We ain't get to you.
Thank you for asking, mate. My week's pretty straight, honestly. I've just been working a lot this week, just trying to maintain focus on, things that I care about, things that matter to me, goals, things that I'm actually trying to complete. Just making sure that I'm staying focused for real as much as possible and continuously pushing myself in that state of doing so, and kind of breaking, certain habits, just getting in that flow state we were speaking on a little bit last time, and just going, just doing things that I know that I'm supposed to do and want to do,
Yeah.
and just gaining that momentum, and then just when moments where I want to like break free of that, just learn how to hone that expression of wanting to just break free out of that consistency, and then use it towards like a other means, feel like your art will be more productive, uh, things I want to do, maybe put it into art, put it into music, put it into something. This week I've been more inspired to learn about things, that pertain obviously to the things that I want to do, the skills that I want to build, but just kind of expand that knowledge. My knowledge this week has been something that I've been wanting to do. And again, like I said, just really trying to stay focused and just work, stay disciplined for real, and get disciplined with my schedule, get disciplined with my life, so I can, hone in on things that I want in life more so than things that I just kind of want to just, chill out from, or kind of want to shift into different perspective. Like, I'm in that phase right now where I really I want different, just to see what different feels like, because I know what certain spaces already are. So I like, all right, cool. So let's find something else that shake it up a little bit, that, can open my mind up some and help me consider things that I already consider, but just really like hone into it. So that's kind of where I've been this week. And I'm sure that'll carry on to next week as well. That's the goal and plan, and just kind of see where that takes me for real. Just lock in.
Type shit. I feel that. That's really been the whole mindset. Just grind mode. Just yeah. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, bro.
Literally, like, that's what I've just realized is you can't really think about it. You kind of just have to do it, because instinctually, intuitively, you already know what to do. Like,
Yeah.
you just have to continuously feel that and lean into that. So it's just been getting a lot easier to do it as time progresses, and I feel a lot more focused. One thing I realized though is like, dang, bro, my memory isn't that great. Like, it's weird. Like my recall, like I can recall moments, but like one thing I realized is that my memory is just like, it's hard for me to remember right now, and I think it's because I'm pushing so hard and looking so much ahead of myself right now, and then I'm in a mode where I look so far ahead of myself, and then I just kind of, whatever happens in the moment, if it comes up, I address it. But like I haven't really been looking like back a lot and reflecting a lot, so my memory isn't as like I'm not as focused on things that have happened. And so I'm just like, dang, I wonder if that's like a symptom of me just focusing so much or what. But like, that's one thing I can say that I'm like, what the heck? Like, because I was walking out, I was doing some stuff, and I realized that my recall isn't as great. Like, I'm just not focused on thinking about what happened yesterday. I'm kind of more focused on the present, what's ahead of me or anything. So I think my memory kind of doing some things because of that.
I definitely feel you on that, because I feel like my memory is I've actually been dealing with that a lot lately because I've always had good memory, and while I can recall information from my past, there is like in recent years, I feel like I've been on such a autopilot type thing that like I'm not really like remembering anything in like an ordinary day can just be an ordinary day. And like while I may be able to recall events in that moment or over the next few days, as time goes on, if you was to ask me what happened today, 6 months from now, I'd probably be like, "Shit, I don't know." Like I wouldn't. It doesn't stick with me, and or like anything in particular. Like you'll be like, "What'd you do during the month of March?" Like, shit, I don't know. Probably was just grinding because I've been on that such an autopilot. Like I could give that answer. I know that that's the truth, but I can't specify by any means what I did that month. You know, I could just tell you, oh, I was grinding and working out. I know that I was doing that because that's my routine. But like, you'd be like, do you remember anything particular about your workouts? No. Do you remember anything particular about grinding and during that month? No. I just know that I did it and that it's a task that I have done and nothing like eventful isn't, or I don't treat it like it's eventful or it has any importance and I'm just floating through the day. So it just doesn't stick. So like if I'm working, sometimes I check over my work like 4 or 5 times just because I'll be like, did I remember that? And I'll be like, I know I did, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm just running through it so fast that I'm not seeing any importance in it. So it's not just remaining with me, basically.
Yeah, nah, it's little things that I hear you on that because you're so consistently and hammered into your process that every day and every week ends up being so much the same that the things that you remember end up being like the little things. Even if you don't even remember like that is what you're saying. Like you don't remember the details.
Yeah. Like somebody
Yeah,
would be like, somebody could go to work and be working and be like, they'll do something like, I don't know, they'll go on a picnic and they'll recall that they're making time to remember something. But like I said, I'm grinding right now, so I'm in such a routine that it's like, if you ask me what I didn't do anything to make any particular moment special outside of what I just needed to do. Like it doesn't mean it was a good or bad day, but it's just like I've pretty much just been boring. I've just been boring and locked in.
I get
That's
that.
all it comes down to.
I get you. Only what usually brings me back is if I like go look at like a journal entry I may have put around that time or like something that anchored me in those days and I recall it and I'd be like, okay, I can remember that's something that I talked about last week. Cause I try to be more present in the moments that I'm in and just really engage with what's going on. Because I'm trying to build myself up. So I feel like you can only really do that if you're present for real. And so like, or at least you can do that. It's easier to like, I don't want to say control, but like it's easier to understand where you're at if you're constantly present. Therefore you can pivot if you need to or want to. And so like I'm constantly in that mode of trying to make sure that I know where I'm at. But I feel like there's always something that really anchors me like that I've done. Like last week, I remember, oh, I made a lot of music last week. Okay, what was the music around? What was happening that made me like emotionally attached to those moments? Like, oh, I went to such and such place. I interacted with somebody. That somebody reminded me of somebody else that I had talked to that week. So I just try to attach myself to as many moments as I can, just so sometimes it creeps up on me, mainly just so it don't creep up on me. But like I already kind of know like life gonna creep up on you regardless, subconscious, everything emotionally, internally. And so that's kind of what like I like to ground myself in. I like to ground myself as much as I can so I can just be as present in those moments as possible and just kind of just remember. And that's kind of how I remember is what I mean to say. But like if I'm not consciously like thinking about it, like I don't be remembering. Like, bro, when I tell you I was floating yesterday, I was like kind of nervous. I was like, bro, am I getting like, is this early signs of Alzheimer's or something? Like at 24 years old, bro, this can't be. And I started thinking about all the drugs I took. I was like, oh, it's got to be the drugs.
It's gotta be the
I always blame the drugs, bro. I always blame the drugs.
Look at you. You be going through, you be doing that cry talk. Look at you. You want to have fun. Now look what it's costing you.
Your life,
This
bro.
motherfucker hit a real life Uncle Ruckus. I'm awesome. It can't be like.
Hey, bro. Like I be having those, and then I remember all. Like, probably wasn't all that. I was probably just being more deep there. I mean, although I think it had a part in it, still no. Like I don't. It's possible that it could. Like I'm not gonna deny it, but
it's not the whole thing. It's something else. It's not that though.
Picture, Brad. That entire picture, you know. Because I mean, but real shit, I do think that did play a role in a lot of things. I just don't understand entirely what role it played in
What role that was.
It's
somewhere
how I operate. But maybe I'm just accusing something else instead of just being like, nah, this is life.
This nigga is just really trying to do everything to avoid saying drugs might have been the root of the problem.
I really am because I know people take drugs and I'm like trying to be hesitant because I'm like, I don't want to just make it a bad thing, you know, like I don't want to make it a bad thing for people who actually enjoy doing that. But at the same time, like you're right, I am kind of avoiding saying that. Like I do feel like a lot of that, you know, a lot of those moments where I was taking a lot of drugs and stuff like that, like affected my physiology a lot more and my body chemistry a lot more than I gave myself than I allowed it to. But I can't tell if it was long term or what. Like, but I'm like very in tune with a lot of things that happen in my body. So I'm very like, why is my body doing this? Where could this even have stemmed from? And like, okay, you know, so like I'm in tune with my body in that sense, to the point where I can see some that I think that affected me a lot. But yeah,
I mean, everybody's different. It bothers everybody differently. It could have been that's a participating factor. You know, it could have been what you were going through at the time, and that's just like the cherry on top. It could have been the root of the problem. It could have been, a million things. That's just something you find out as you keep going through life. But at least trying to like it's just not pacifying bad behavior. At least you're trying to find an answer to something. People just kind of do shit and wander aimlessly and do wild shit and just keep making piss poor decisions or don't really reflect. At least you are trying to think about what could the possibility be of something.
yeah, man. I love that shit. Y'all don't like considering those things? Not saying y'all don't, but do y'all ever? And I'm curious if other people like are as intensely into like understanding that type of stuff as I am.
I am a person that believes in multiple possibilities. Everything is connected from what you eat, from how you sleep, to what you talk about, to what you think about. All that shit is one big ass road. All right, it's like a tree with a bunch of branches stemming out. So like, I feel like everything, coincides with one another. So like while like certain elements of certain substances or elements of your environment or whatever can affect, there's many variables that play into one another. So like if someone's angry and they go drink, there's a chance they become angrier. You know what I'm saying? So your following mode can like being like influenced from obviously your previous decision influenced your next decision. So like, but someone else, you take to someone else who could drink and they could just do it in a fun manner, but they both are drinking. You get what I'm saying? And but they have two different outcomes. So like, I feel like you can always name a problem, but like there's multiple things stacked on top of one another, if that makes sense. That kind of just influence your next decision. So like, no one's ever gonna have the same story of why this did something versus this, or you know what I'm saying. Whatever drugs you felt like you were taking, you feel like they did X, Y, and Z to you. While someone else could be like, "Oh, I did that same thing and didn't feel that at all."
Right.
You know, it just really all comes down to you.
Yeah. No, I mean, and what you pay attention to, I feel like as well. Like, I feel like our body chemistry definitely is something that's not like